figure they may as well.
Well, if you volunteering, you have to be a supporter too. So that's $20 a year.
Morning, ladies. Good morning.
Morning. How you doing?
Hi, I'm Steve. Okay, I'm one of the. Yeah, it is. Just the low line spawn, tops it.
They're free for people who use it, so that they can see what they're after.
It's so wet in there. We've got them all planted.
It is.
I've only lived here for
When I saw
years. So.
John, I don't think we're going to get all these planted.
Yeah, I live on the sort of west side of just a green bag.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a lot of people who live beyond that in Langham, and it's a sort of similar thing.
My brother's straight down into the water.
Actually, I've already had a meeting organised with my zone to come down and say, right, this is what we know, whether this is happening or not. Yeah. So, no, I keep getting asked. When are you starting out?
They should be meeting. Yeah, it's all a matter of fairness and equity. So they're doing it with
Lovely. Thank you very much indeed.
And he said, when you're waiting for somebody at the airport, you smell them coming off the plane. They stink. Yeah, especially long haul. Yeah. So, yeah. No, it was just a sort of sore throat and stuff like that. Yeah. Oh, really, that bad? Yeah. Go on, if you really want that. Yeah. And you have
Māori ora, e mihi aka nei rā kia koutou. Let me first introduce myself. My name is Richard Nahi. I'm a Senior Cultural Advisor with the Wakaanga Mua with the Auckland Council, and it's a privilege and honour to be here this morning. We have a representative from the tribe of Ngāti Manuhiri who is actually going to do a karakia for the purpose and the reason why we have gathered here, and to do a mihi and to welcome everybody. And then those of you who are not familiar with the tribe of Ngāti Manuhiri, they actually stretch from here right up to a beautiful place up in Omaha, and even further. They are also with the tribe of Ngāti Wai, a sub-tribe of Ngāti Wai. So Ngāti Manuhiri, so his name is Mr. Ringi Brown. And after the mihi and the karakia, we're going to have Janet Fitzgerald and Peter Wilson to come forward to say a few words as well in terms of turning the sod. And then we're also going to have Janet say a few words on behalf of the Hibiscus Hibiscus-based local board. And also we have some speeches to be made by Peter Wilson, who's the chairman of the Stillwater Residents and Ratepayers Association. And then after that, we've got a beautiful cup of tea and some refreshments for this morning. So kia ora mai koutou. So that's our agenda for this morning. Tēnā koutou. So I'm going to invite Mr. Ringi Brown to please come forward. Kia ora mai.
Kia ora hiu mai tātou. E hōna rei, ko di ati atua. E maunganunga whenua e whakaro pai kina tangata katoa. Kunga di atua nā kauhau. I roto i tēnei a mātou, whakatungari wairua tapu. E a pēne he toitoi i mātou. I ako hoki i ngā kupu, i roto i tēnei rā. Amen. Tēnā koutou katoa. Nau mai, haramai i runga i tēnei whenua o Stillwater. Haramai tēnei rā, mō manaki tanga maha. I te iwi kei konei, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa. Tēnā koe, Richard, nā mihi nui ki a koe, i te iwi taunei tēnā koutou katoa. First of all, It's an honour to be here and be part of this this event today at the sod turning for this a new building. I'd just like to acknowledge you all for taking part here, and I think it's a pretty awesome kaupapa this morning. And yeah, it's good to be part of it, this event today. So nā mihi nui kia koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. God, our refuge and our strength, the source of all goodness. You are the creator of all things in heaven and on earth, the beginning and the end. We give thanks for all the blessings you have given to all today, yesterday, and the many days in our lives. We have gathered in your presence today to bless this site. And it is to stand proudly in this wonderful place, the village of Stillwater. We pray that you send your angels to protect and honour this gift that the people have proudly supported. We pray that you bless our families who may enjoy the fruits of their efforts. Nā mihi nui kia koutou, maraira tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa.
And I'd like to call upon, for the sod turning, Janet and Peter. Hara mai. Most welcome to come closer if you like.
Can you all see? Into that, is it?
Oh, might as well just, yeah.
Okay, fine. Get my hands dirty.
Oh,
This lady wants to put the Stillwater.
Yes.
Welcome.
95 years old.
Welcome. I think Peter wants to dig the foundation.
I wanted a big digger. Okay, Mary.
Go.
That's it, is
One
it?
more.
Okay,
That's
there you go. That's how you get in. I'll just put it in the... You've got to finish it off. I'll help you.
you can do it, yeah.
Thank you.
There you go.
Kia koe hoki e Janet and e Peter, to acknowledge you both for your contribution this morning, and also for the elderly lady from this settlement here who has come also to join you both to do the site.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
Ngā mihi nei te kapi.
It's not a farmer residential.
I'm going to ask now Janet to come forward to say a few words on behalf of the Hibiscus and Bays local board members. Ladies and gentlemen, Janet Fitzgerald.
It's wonderful to see you all here and look, the sun's come out, so it must be a good omen. And we've been waiting a long time for this to happen. Firstly, I give the apologies of our local board member Julia, who is away fighting for some money for us for the Silverdale cenotaph down in Silverdale. So unfortunately she couldn't be here, so she sends her best wishes for this project. As you all know, we've been going on for a long time. And the local board has supported you through the process, and Stillwater was actually, the hall was one of the things that was going to be in the deferrals. And the local board had to fight real hard to keep it in there. It was just that it was progress so far that we were able to do it. And the local board had to find, out of our budget, another $75,000 to try and make sure this went ahead. Today I'd also like to acknowledge our local board member Greg Sayers, our Deputy Chair, and our two councillors Wayne Walker and John Watson. And We have apologies from Gay Harding as unfortunately her son's ended up in hospital and she's in there waiting for him to have surgery. But all we can say is, wow, finally the day has come and you're going to end up with a nice hole here for your community down here in Stillwater. And I just hope we all as a community, and I know that you will because you really stuck behind each other to get this project underway. And we look forward to the day when we can walk inside and celebrate the building. So, good luck. The day has started. Building is going to start very soon, and we're going to be celebrating in the not too distant future your own hall down here in Stillwater.
Thank you, Peter. You can come forward now.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. Thank you all for coming. So welcome to our honoured guests, to the local press, and to all the people of Stillwater who've turned up. That's really wonderful. It isn't hard to see why so many people make this place their home. It's beautiful, it's tranquil, and it's just the way we love it. And whether we paddled up the river when we arrived here, whether we came down the road by car, or whether like me you flew halfway around the world, when you got here you realised you were in a little gem. A beautiful, beautiful place. Of course, Stillwater has evolved over the years, from bush to orchards and pastures, and then they were taken over by homes, then more homes, which meant that the road had to be improved and tar sealed. And then some enterprising, very dedicated men built a boat ramp, and built a boatyard, and built a boat club. And then as we got into the modern age, we needed better communication, better phones, better internet. So the place evolves. What we're here to see today is the latest evolution, and the biggest one for many years. And this hall is going to complement the existing boat club, and it's going to allow people to share in their interests and establish good contacts through the community, and it's going to generally be I think, a boon for the community, bring people together and give a good identity to the whole of the area. A great many people have been involved in this project. The local board and the local board members and staff have done a fantastic job and worked tirelessly to get the money. It's all about money nowadays, isn't it? So they worked tirelessly to get the money, and as Janet said, keep the money so this can go on. I was really worried this was all going to go down the drain a few weeks ago, but no, we're here. We've turned some grass, which is really good. It'd be nice to turn a bit more and make it all happen, but there you go. And obviously also their staff. We have a representative of the architects here, and we have the project manager here, and they have worked very hard to give us a community hall which is both practical and easy on the eye, and something we'll look forward to seeing. Of course, also residents of the local community have been involved throughout. It was our target, and Paul Murphy's here, our former chairman, who really did a really great job at the start, getting involved in defining the building and what we wanted. And other representatives have been involved at all stages, talking to everybody about this project and trying to make sure that what we get down here is what we want, as well as something that the council can be proud of. And we look forward to continuing that cooperation during the build, and also continuing in terms of the development of the project to try and raise additional money ourselves so that we can contribute to the final appearance and the final practicality of the building. So that's what we're here to do. We really appreciate the local iwi supporting us and giving us our blessing. That's really important to us. And we would hope that there'll be more cultural links through this building in the future. That's something we'd really like to do. So that's about all I've got to say. Lovely day, and I believe there's a cup of tea, so I won't keep you too much longer. And I'd just like to say thank you all for coming, and thank you for supporting this all the way through.
If you look on the program, the next speaker's not on here, but I'm going to ask these two lovely ladies here to introduce this person here who's 95 years old, for those of us who don't know her. If you want to
All the oldies know who I am, and the old girl of Stillwater. I'm little Mary, and for many years I've been involved with ethnic hunting for this dam hall. My husband, yeah, I mean the kids have all grown up and got married since we tried to get it. So I hope I live to see the blasted hall. Because it's time we had one in Stillwater. We want to go ahead, not backwards. Stillwater has gone backwards since I first came here. So it's got to go forward and all be a community like we used to be. That's all.
Thank you, Mary, for the lovely speech, and thank you to Peter and also to Janet for their wonderful delivery of this wonderful kaupapa this morning. So we're going to have a cup of tea now, but I'd just like to say a few words in Māori. E te rangatire ringi e mihi nei rā kia koe. E tika marikana te kōrero i a Peter e tana mihi aka nei rā kia Ngāti Manuhiri. E pāna te whanungatanga ki tō hapu, ki tō iwi. E tika marikana na ko koutou hoki te whanungatanga mai ki te whenua. E haere mai koe ki te karakiana mo te whenua nei na, e mihi nei rā kia koe mo tēnā me tō iwi. Nā reira e tautoko ake. Huri noa kia tātou. So that was an acknowledgement in the words that was expressed by the chairperson Peter and also by Janet in acknowledging Ngāti Manuhiri, who is sub-tribal Ngāti Wai. The historical connections here on both sides of the river, actually, that goes right in during the 1700s and the 1800s as well, into the early 1900s. So their connections is quite historical. So, mihi nei rā kia koe te koutou mo tēnā. So I'm going to do a blessing of the food. Is there anyone else that would like to say anything before we have a blessing? We just go around, no one here? Wayne, would you like to say it? No?
Only that incredibly supportive, and so is John. This is something that we as councillors have also advocated for and made sure that the money was available. And I think our advocacy goes back many years.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you. And Hannah, you're the architect in this, with part of the project team working with that?
Yeah, no, I guess whilst I haven't been advocating it for as long as you have, I'm just so pleased to see that it's happening and that we can be involved in and deliver something that's going to be fantastic for your community for many years to come. So we're really excited and really pleased this day's come, and we're looking forward to when the foundations sort of get underway, which isn't too far away. So really pleased.
Okay, thank you, Hannah. Okay, well, I'll bless our food for us, that's okay? So let us pray. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this wonderful morning. As we listen to the leaders of this particular project, we ask that you continue to bless this project, the people who are working on it. And this morning is a proud indication in terms of the wonderful work that's been shown and the support. So as we gather here, we ask the blessings upon the food which we're about to receive. E tātua ke konei mātu e haka whetai ki a koe, haka paingia i nei kaihe oranga mō mātu tinana, whanga hoki a mātu wairua ki te taro o te pōra, o hui koraiti te ariki. Amen. Thank you everyone. Cup of tea and refreshments are now ready. Thank you.
Yep.
Kia ora. Kia ora, Peter.
Thank you, sir.
That's great.
Long time coming, no worries.
Yes, he's wonderful. Kia ora, Mary. Nice to
What we want to do here and what they want to do, don't know
that's good. No doubt. There's been a lot of links up there. Yes, Scottish.
We're too busy talking. Yes, we've got time. We don't have to rush off, do you?
Video.
It's just after Chewy's house. There's two driveways for the rest of the boat. They've put in an alternative place there. There's two separate dwellings. So Karen and Michael will have this one and Jeff will have the other one. Yeah. So yeah,
You have to press the red button.
keep pouring quite lightly.
Okay, got them.
Actually go and see the one.
Just because the shape of them is a bit odd.
It's like really baby, wasn't it? Yeah, that's right.
Lots of variety.
Pieces of vegetarian. Vegetarian, egg and
So you've got that second.
Oh, yeah, you've only separated out.
So I've just given you, I haven't given you a price for the met with the other, so yeah.
Oh, no.
and I see the email this morning. Magic.
Magic.
Special hands.
Yeah. So, yeah, I know they might take the white cross and they're going to have
Okay.